you are a member of a particular church, they tell you the church is undergoing a general fast, you will not fast. The church is undergoing a general prayer meeting, you will not attend. The church is saying, let's study the word of God, you will not do. The church is saying, oh yeah, come to church, you will not want to come to church. The church is saying, okay, there's a particular building project, let's build, let's support. You also have issues with it. The church is saying, tithe, you all have issues. But you don't have issues when the church is saying there is blessings for the members. Think about it. When everybody is working to bring about, put themselves in the right position to receive God's blessing, you have 1,000,001 excuse. But now it's time for everyone to be blessed. You want to be a part of it. This is the error why many go to churches, attend churches, be part of a church service, in fact, become leaders, and yet they don't know Christ. Yet they've not given their life to the Lord. Because they don't want to go through the process. They just want to arrive at the end point. You don't want to, a church is saying, there's a general prayer meeting. You don't attend. You don't even follow online. It does not concern you. The church believes in tithing. You don't want to tithe. But when there's a blessing, you are the first person to shout at the top of your voice. You're the first person to receive. It most likely won't happen. God is not foolish. God is not mocked. He can't be mocked. He's not a stupid one that you can play trick on. How do you want to profit from a thing that you're not giving your consent to? You're not giving your support to. You don't approve of the things they are doing, and you want to profit from that thing. You don't want, you're causing trouble, or you're not seeking for the progress of a place, but you want to be blessed by the place. How does it happen? No, think about it. You just think about it. You know, some person says, I go to church, but I'm not a Christian. You go to church, but you're not a Christian. There's no pastor that is my father in the Lord, or I don't have a father in the Lord. I respect men, but I don't have a father. What kind of thoughts, what kind of thinking pattern is that? But you want to receive the blessings of this man. You don't have a problem receiving the blessings of the church, but you have a problem aligning with the church. These things are wrong. Because it is the same attitude you will give to God. The next thing tomorrow you say, you also declare that you don't believe in God, but you are just a partaker of His blessing. Please, these ideas are of the devil. They are of the devil. What you are ashamed to proclaim shouldn't be expecting any form of blessing. You are ashamed to be associated with a certain people, but you want the blessings thereof from that system. If you say something is not good, you walk away from it. But now you are saying something is not good, but whenever there is a time for blessing, you are there, you are possibly in front, the first person there to receive. There is something you are doing wrong. There is an attitude that you have that is wrong. And God is not mocked, like I've said before. And God is not mocked. Pray, you will not pray. Study the word of God, you will not study the word of God. Live the life of God, you will not live the life of God. There's nothing that has to do with your spiritual growth that you're giving attention to. But when He's blessing, everybody wants to be blessed. It's crazy, it's funny. The church is saying everyone walk away from the life of immorality. You're accepting, yes, Pastor. At the end of the day, you walk away and say, no one is their business. Life is saying, stop cohabiting. They say, yes, Pastor. And at the end of the day, you're doing the opposite. The church is saying everything that drives to the progress of our spiritual growth that the church recommends, you say, yes, Pastor, but you do the opposite. Leave Sister so and so, you say, yes, Pastor. And after service, Sister so and so is in your house. Leave brother this is not healthy for your Christian growth. You say, yes, Pastor. And the next minute, in fact, to you, the church is against your progress. But when it's time for reward, and God is blessing men, and God is settling people, you feel cheated. You begin to feel cheated. You begin to feel used. I've spent all my life in church, serving the day, and I'm not getting on the church. You begin to murmur and complain. But you forget that no man determines the reward for our actions. Yes, God, only God does. Only God determines the reward we'll get for our actions, for those secret sins, to the thoughts and the product of our lives. Only God determines the reward that you give. So everything that has to do with avoiding the life of compromise, you will nod your head, yes, but you do the opposite. But we want a result, we want rewards. No, it's unhealthy. It's a thought pattern that has long existed and is wrong. So that you'll be able to wake up to tell yourself that this thing I'm doing is wrong. So any day I'm getting the wrong rewards, I should be happy that I got it, because I am aware of this, the danger of these actions I have been taking. Yes, you should come up to that responsibility, to that consciousness that these actions, these things I'm doing, there's a great danger to it. And the rewards of danger most likely are not pleasant.